to you. Good morning, tea timers. Good morning to you. And good afternoon to those of you who are coming to me from the East Coast, from overseas to the east of me. I mean, I guess if I just keep going west, eventually I would get to the same countries that are now sitting to the east of me. Good morning, good day. Oh, happy day. You guys know I don't sing. I mean, I do start later now, Eric. I start at 12 o'clock now on a regular. So before I was doing tea time at my 10 o'clock break from work. And then it just got to be where I was having so many meetings and so many things with work that would interfere with me being able to take a break at a regularly scheduled time, that I decided to start doing tea time at my lunch hour. So now I do tea time at 12 every day. And then that way it just keeps things consistent for people. You voted. I voted. Yay. Now, you voted. Hopefully you voted the right way. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you didn't vote well, let me take that back because you were crazy. I know you didn't vote for Trump. Well, hopefully you voted for Biden. Hopefully you didn't write somebody in. Hopefully you didn't write in Kunta Kinte or something. Good morning, Susanna. Good morning, Chelsea Wellesley. Did you see? Good morning, Karen. Thank you for listening in. Did you see, Chelsea Wellesley, that I did remember to look at your resume and make some edits? So when you finish with this, man, Eric, you're going to have to get off of here talking about Trump 2020. You're going to have to get off my feed, cousin. You know I love you, but I will disown you. Good morning, Bina. Good morning. You know, guys, I'm on some stuff this morning. It's Wednesday and I'm on some stuff. And I think the boy has left me. The boy is like, no, not today, mama, not today. Not through 2031 Rikers Island. Yes, thank you. Exactly. Somebody. Look, I woke up this morning. I had some energy and I'm like, I need to get this boy up and going and energized. And, you know, you just can't give somebody happy juice. I mean, unless you pour it into their cup. I mean, you could give them happy juice. But you can't make them wake up and be happy. If they want to be in a pissed off mood, that's just what's going to happen. I got that boy up. I was like, we're taking a walk. We took him on a walk. I mean, look, I walked the boy and I walked the dog. Came back in. He's mad at me now. So I was like, go outside. Don't come back in until you can have a smile on your face. Because don't be pissing in my coffee first thing in the morning. I saw the email. Haven't looked at the changes yet, though. Okay. All right. So you did, but you didn't, right? See, that's what I did, but I didn't. So when you send me something and say, hey, did you take a look at whatever? Yes, I did, but I didn't. I did, meaning that I opened it and I saw it. I didn't, meaning that I did not thoroughly review it. I did, but I didn't. Good morning, Rose. They said Black men who voted for Trump are men who are power hungry. My cousin did not vote for Trump. Now, there may be some cousins of mine who are voting for Trump. Good morning, Gonzalez. Good morning, Tobiah. There may be some cousins of mine who will vote for Trump. I got a brother who voted for Trump, who will be voting for Trump, I'm sure. I'm not very happy about that. Not one of the brothers you grew up with, Eric, my daddy's child. I mean, the brothers you grew up with in my family are my daddy's children too, but these my daddy's children from his other wife, not my mama. He'll be voting for Trump. It's a sad situation. But this cousin, I would be willing to bet some money on it that he didn't vote for Trump. Please, cousin, do not disappoint me. If you did, don't tell me. Don't tell me because I love you. But you start talking about you voted for Trump, I'm going to love you from a distance. Anyway, We got crazy. Yeah, girl, we got crazy all through the family, all kinds of crazy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's sad, but true. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Everybody has crazy in the family. We all have it. We all have it. We all have. Look, get your cousins. See, this is for you today, Eric. Get your cousins. Get your cousins. For real, for real. Get your cousins. Mm-mm. Today is one of those days. I am knitting today, so this is what I'm working on. Trump should spend the rest of his life in jail. Anyone in my family, if they were here, would have to change their last name if they vote for Trump. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to do about that. Just when I found out, I'm like, oh my God, no. I want to still love you. You making it difficult, brother. I love you, but you're making it difficult. This is what I'm working on. I'm working on this scarf, and I tell y'all what, this pattern right here, I've been knitting this damn scarf for 2 days. 2 days. This isn't even enough to go around. Look, Chelsea, this is for you. So this is what I'm going to send you. Just put a button right there. Keep your neck warm. I'm so tired of knitting this damn thing. But I wanted something special for my Chelsea Welsie. It's not pink, Chelsea. This is a copper. This is a rust color. So hopefully you like it. If not, I'm going to sell it to somebody else and you ain't ever going to get a scarf. Anyway. Oh, my son is mad at me, guys. But so I went. Look, let me tell you something, Rose. Let me tell you something. Do you know how many times I've taken this apart? Do you know how many times I have taken it apart and started over? It's not pink. It's not pink. It's not pink. It's not pink. It is rust. The color says rust. Rust, not pink. Yes, Suli, you said, but the black flag colors. What are the black flag colors? Red, gold, and green? Red, black, and green. Is it red, black, and green? What's the order? I know, and even here, it looks a slight, it does have a kind of, I mean, if you look hard enough, it could look like it belongs to the pink family. Red, gold, and green is reggae. Thank you. Thank you. Look, well, you know where I'm stuck. The black flag is what? Black, red, and green. Black, red, and green? Anyway, tell me what the colors are. Tell me what the colors are in the order. I don't remember. Just have some black in there. How about I just make it all black? Anyway, I have to figure out what the cost of the scarf is going to be. The scarf and hat sets that I have been putting out there are $75, including shipping. $75. And then just depends on how intricately I knit it. There may be an upcharge because like the ones that I've been doing at $75 are just a really simple knit. Just this really simple knit pattern. Very nice. Probably the one that has a border on it, it would still be for the hat and scarf set. But I have to figure out what the cost of the scarf will be. So let me figure that out, Suli, and I'll let you know. And then, yes, ma'am, you need to get your order in because well, I'm saying because I need to make sure I know what I need to get done. So that's why you need to get your order in. So you believe everything people say. Good morning. What do you mean? What do you mean? What that comment is coming through a little late. What do you mean? I believe everything people say. I've dumped a family member already for being a 45 lover. He's a narcissist as well. Oh, good morning. Who is that saying? Good morning, Susanna. Good morning. I'll take it, but you choose a color awfully close to pink. I know, Chelsea. I know, and I knew that's what you were gonna say. Please correct me, someone, if order is wrong. Huh? Oh, if the order of the colors, red, black, and green. Okay, I'll look into it too, Suli. I I knew that's what you were going to say, Chelsea, but it's really such a pretty color, and I think this will be very beautiful on your skin, and so that's why I picked it for you. And it's such a soft soft yarn. I'm really in love with this particular yarn, so I got it for you because I think it will be beautiful on you. So yes, I know. And when I picked it up, I was like, yeah, she's gonna think this is pink, but it's not pink. Anyway, it's not pink. It's not pink. It's rust. This says rust. Rust is not pink. This is pink. This is pink, people. This is pink. This is rust. Those are not the same colors, okay? Those are not the same colors. Shut up, Suli and Dina and everybody else who said it's pink, and Chelsea. So you know what I took this on yesterday? I had to take my car, right? I took the car, dropped the car off, got the car, picked up the car. While I had my car, I had a rental car, and y'all know somebody give me something for free. I'm taking full on advantage of it. I know it's not free because I'm doing, well, technically it was free because they gave me the loaner car before I even was going to get any work done, right? A royal blue hat. I don't wear scarves. Okay. You know what? I have a look. Let me show you this blue. Let me show you this blue. You said royal blue. I have an indigo blue. What's the difference? This is indigo blue. Is royal blue brighter than this? I'll have to look up what royal blue is. Let me know if you like that, Tobiah. That color. If not, I'll have to. There's different pinks, but I'll still wear it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I know there's different pinks. I know, but but Chelsea, it's gonna be beautiful on you. Don't worry. So yesterday, when I got the car, okay, it's brighter. Okay, thank you. I'll look for royal blue, Tobiah, and I'm gonna put the cost of your hat up there, and you let me know if you agree with that. I'll get you some royal blue, and I'll get your hat, and I'll put some styles up there too, so you can let me know what you like. Because I don't want to put a little furry ball up on top, Tobiah, if you don't want a furry ball on top. Anyway, so yesterday when I had the good morning, Bina. I think I said good morning, Bina. Thank you, Bina. Good morning, Bina. Royal blue is brighter. I think I can envision what color royal blue is. I don't have any samples of it, but I think I can remember it. This is indigo blue. Maybe you want to have a website for it. I do. I'm going to take some photos. Thank you, Suli. I'm going to take some photos. As soon as I finish this one, I want to finish a couple of more pieces before I take some pictures and put it out there. So I will, in the next couple of weeks, will put some, next week or so, I'm going to put a couple of photos up and people can order whatever they want. So this is the thing. So yesterday I decided while I had this loaner vehicle from the Subaru company, Subaru dealership, a Lenny Kravitz-esque scarf. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up what that means. I have a vision in my mind. I'm gonna look up what that means and I'm gonna get back to you. Matching cupcakes for pigs. Yeah, there we go. That would be the bomb, right? Cupcake scarves and candles. Cupcake scarves, candles, shaving cream, face scrub, tea bath or bath tea, all of it. Oh, Suli, I got my Digestion Plus. I started drinking it yesterday. I haven't done a review of it, but I took pictures and I'm going to post the pictures today. I did get it. I was like, what is this package for? Why do I have a package? I'm like, my stuff is here. And it's not nasty. I expected it to be nasty, but it's not nasty. It tastes like drinking chamomile tea, actually, to me. Anyway, so yesterday I decided that while I had this free car that was full of gas, that wasn't gas that I had to pay for. Y'all know I got a problem spending money. I'm really trying to get over that. I'm really, really, really trying to get over that. So I'm like, oh, I have this car full of gas. Let's take a ride to go see some waterfalls. So after the boy finished school, After I finished work, we took off and we went to see some waterfalls. Now, we didn't have very much time because it was after work and school and the dealership closed at 7. I needed to have the car back at the dealership by 7 o'clock. So we didn't have much time. But fortunately, the waterfalls, the drive to get there was about a 35, 40-minute drive. And the waterfalls were right close to the parking. So we didn't have to go hiking deep into the woods to go see the waterfalls. So we took maybe a 10-minute walk from the parking lot, 15-minute walk. We chose the 15-minute walk because there were 3 different overlooks where you could see the water. The first one gave you overlook 1, which was very close to the parking lot, gave you a partial view of the falls. And then overlook 2, a little bit more of a view, and overlook 3, full view, right? So we went to 2 and 3. We took the dog, we were out there, we had our masks on, and we enjoyed looking at these beautiful waterfalls. Now, it's not like the California falls that we have seen, and I can't remember the name of the ones that we've been to through Heat or through Family Wellness. I don't remember those falls. Cataract Falls. It's not, like Cataract Falls, but it was so beautiful and peaceful. And as much as I am afraid of the water, I'm not afraid of looking at the water, and I'm afraid of the power, the strength of the water, right? And so I respect the water, and I can look at it from afar and appreciate the beauty of that water. And that river, that was the Potomac River, and it's the river basically that this Washington, D.C. metropolitan area relies on the Potomac River for its drinking water. Absolutely could feel those pics. Beautiful water. It's okay to spend just budget for. Yes. I've got to I live like a miser most of the time. Like, I don't want to spend any money. I don't want, and I think part of it comes from a gig mentality. Like, when I was modeling, I was a single provider for 2 kids. This was before ATN came along. A single provider for 2 kids, and I was a model. That's what I did full time. And my paychecks were not paychecks. They were not guaranteed. Now, when I got my checks, they were some beautiful checks, right? But they weren't guaranteed. And it got to a point where I could rely monthly on particular work that I would do, right? And so I could rely on it, but it was still never guaranteed. And so I was always careful about how I spent my money, because I never knew whether next month Macy's would want me back on their cover, or Macy's would want me back in the newspaper, or whether Mervyn's would want me, or whether I would have whatever other gigs to do, or a fashion show. I never knew. You can't be guaranteed, right? So I think it comes from that. I think it comes from being a single mom and having deadbeats who don't contribute sufficiently to the financial well-being of their children. I think it comes from that, and wanting to make sure that I could always provide for my kids. And so I chose free over something that costs money. And if something costs money, I planned for it. But when I got to the park yesterday and it was $20 to get in, I'm like, $20? We about to be here for 5 minutes. All right, fine. Here's your $20. But when we parked the car, I saw that it said you can upgrade your entrance to an annual membership for $35. Now, I paid $20 to enter this park for 5 minutes. When I left, I stopped at the gate at the Rangers station, and I was like, so I can upgrade this? Can I do that with you? He said, yes. I paid another $15, and now I have free access to the national park for the next year. Even if I come back one time, that's more than paid for my annual membership, right? Yeah, I'm okay with it, Suli. I'm okay with it, but I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with it, right? Like, I don't want to give you my money. Like, you can't have my money. However, I appreciate the opportunity to have an annual pass, and I see the benefit of that. So even if I just come back one time, great, here's the money, let me have the annual pass. And I was really okay with going in. The benefit to me was just to go see the waterfalls, even if it was only going to be 5 or 10 minutes, it was worth $20 to me. So I paid. I'm like, yep, I know I'm not going to be here for that long, but whatever. Here's your money. Let me go get out. Let me see the waterfall because me and the boy need this. We need this. So we're there. He sees kayakers. And I immediately think of Suli and why the hell she ain't living out here on the East Coast so she could take my boy kayak. And I'm starting to think about how much would it cost for me to send him to California to go kayaking with Auntie Suli. He's like, oh, mama, can we kayak? And y'all know I don't do the water. You know I don't do the water. I'm like, you can kayak. I don't know who you're going to do it with, but I'm not kayaking. But yes, you may kayak. So on the way leaving, he's like, do you think Uncle B will kayak? I said, I don't know, but you can ask him. We can certainly check. We will find somebody to go kayaking with you. So on the way back, I called my brother, Uncle B, and he said, yeah, he could take the boy. He could take him kayaking. But you know, when I decide to knit, I knit until my hands hurt. When I decide to bake, I bake until I got 50,000 cupcakes and I can't stand any longer because I've been standing in the kitchen baking for too long. Right? When I decide to craft, I buy every tool possible to craft. When I decide to do anything, I do it like a boss. I do it. Don't just talk about it, be about it, do it, right? So today, I'm looking at it. Look, on my screen right now, there is a adventure park. So now we about to go zip lining. I have found an adventure park. And when I saw that the cost to go to the adventure park was $63 a person, I'm like, oh, hell. Buy the ticket, Kai. Buy the ticket. Don't look at it. Just buy the ticket. And when I'm looking at the fact that I could pay for, there's an organization that I could pay for this boy to go kayaking. Now it's going to cost a couple $100, but it's for a year's worth, 5 kayaking tours, right? I'm like, okay, he can go kayaking. But why am I going to buy it for myself too? Y'all know I'm terrified of the water, but I'm sitting here getting anxious with the thought of joining him on a kayak. The thought, because my son wants to go kayaking. And if Uncle B doesn't do it fast enough, I'm going to have to get out there and kayak with him. So if Uncle B is not ready to kayak this weekend, I got to kayak. And then I wake up this morning and this boy walking around with a pissy ass attitude all morning long. And I'm like, boy, I'm about to conquer my fears and get in a kayak and get on a river because you want the kayak, but you want to walk around this house with an attitude? I'm not afraid of zip lining, so that's not a thought. That's just the cost of the money. I mean, that's just the thought about the cost, right? But it's okay. Rose, you know I'm not patient. You know that patience is not in my my toolbox. Money well spent. It was a wonderful experience. It really was. It really was. He's built for water. Great cardio. Yes. And rowing would be very, very, very good for him. Yeah, we're about to be ziplining is lots of fun. We've done it. Oh, Groupon. I forgot about Groupon. I'm gonna look at Groupon. Yes, Suli. Yes, Suli. Who said that? Wait. Who said that? I missed who said that. Let's go. Bina. That's right, y'all. Look, Suli, you and Bina, get out here so y'all can take my boy kayaking, please. By that time, I might be on the water, but I'm a big old punk, so I still may very well be complaining the whole time and terrified and shaking. And I'm really thinking about, can I take some Valium before I get on the kayak? Is there something I can take to calm my nerves before I get on the kayak that won't deter my ability to operate the kayak? Like that won't be like driving while intoxicated. I don't want to do that, right? Kayaking while intoxicated. I don't want to do that. I went ziplining in Fiji our last few hours before we left for the airport to go home. Don't bring the water info. Don't bring the water into arguments. Don't bring the water into arguments. Wait, what? Or maybe that's Groupon. Oh, good morning, Pam. You held the tarantula. You can go kayaking. Yeah, I did hold it. You know, when I had this child, you know, Chelsea Macadocious. Chelsea was quite adventurous on her own, so she didn't require me to do stuff with her in order for her to go do stuff. A Christian was quite adventurous on his own. Yes, no problem. Let me go. Christian has gone paddle. No, what is that when you lay on the water? Bodyboarding in the ocean. Anyway, Christian did stuff I didn't do because I don't do the water like that, right? But this one, from very young, wanted to encourage me. Come on, mommy. Come on, mommy. I'm like, no, you do it. No, mommy, you do it with me. Dang it. And I don't believe in putting my fears on my children. I don't believe in that. So yay, I'll hold the tarantula. Yay, while I'm freaking out. Because if I don't hold the tarantula, he won't hold the tarantula. Now, Chelsea and Christian would have been like, give me the tarantula. I got it. But maybe not now, Chelsea, but when you were, you probably would have never had the tarantula. But Christian would. Chelsea, you know, get the Chelsea is the one who puts the worms on the hook for me to go fishing. I don't know how we're gonna go fishing here, and Chelsea's not here to put the worms on the hook. Groupon kayaking is so fun. Bring a butt pad. Okay. Please don't take volume. Just pray. That must be. Yes, I know. I can't take anything. What if I take some hemp? What about if I get some hemp? Susanna and Pam, come with us. That's right. All of y'all, come on. Nope, I tried that. The medicine will make you too loopy. Okay, that must be Chelsea. Chelsea hasn't. Yeah, that was Chelsea. I'm afraid of heights, so no zip lining for Rose. Start swimming. Why do I have to start swimming? I know how to swim. Body surfing. Yeah, that's what he did. I get some gloves to put the worm on the hook. Girl, listen, I have gloves to put the worm on the hook. I still is. First of all, with the gloves that I have for fishing, you can't really get the good grip. But I don't like when the worm starts wiggling. So it doesn't have anything to do with the glove. Absolutely will not hold a tarantula then or now. I'll hook worms anytime y'all need them. Look, Chelsea be like, I got it. Give it here, mama. There you go. And I'm like, ew. Ew. When we went fishing one time, I couldn't get the fish off of the hook. I had to take it to the guy who worked at the pond that we were fishing at. There's a great place in Marin. Well, it's north of Marin. It might be, what's that county? Santa Rosa? No, Santa Rosa. Is it Santa Rosa County? Whatever county is north of Sonoma County. It might be in Sonoma County, but anyway, there's a great trout pond that you can go to in California, and we used to go there all the time. They put the trout in the pond that you can rent the hook. You can rent the fishing poles. You can buy the bait. So basically, you can show up to the trout pond with nothing but a cooler to take your fish home, and you can rent everything that you need to fish. They have at that trout pond. You go out, you fish for the day, and then they will clean the fish for you as well. So at the end, you take the fish that you've caught, they weigh it, you pay according to the weight, and then they'll clean it for you if you want them to. So we would go to that trout pond because that's kind of like glamping, right? You know, it's the fishing equivalent of glamping. And so when I couldn't get the fish off of the hook, I took it up to the bait house or whatever it's called, and had the guy who cleans the fish. I'm like, I can't get this fish off of this hook. Can you do it for me? And so they did it. Grew up fishing with Grandma Pauline in the summers. Doesn't faze me. Yeah, I did too, Chelsea. It didn't faze me when I was your age and younger, but at some point it started fazing me. The hang-ups that we possess. Okay, baby. Disney was a nightmare. I hate rides and scared to death of mascot costumes. I wanted to die the whole time, but I did it for the kid. Disney? Really? Girl, you scared of Disney? I get it though. There's lots of people who are afraid of those costumes. who don't want the coffee. No, babe, not my your coffee. Yeah, this is the caffeinated one. You can't have this one. J'ai dit no, Etienne. Actually, you can have some of it. It's very weak. You can have some of it. I know, Tobias. It's not real fishing. I know it's not. Well, actually, I mean, it's fishing, the actual casting of the pole, the casting of the line, catching the fish, and then bringing it back in. That's fishing. That's fishing. It's real fishing. In a very controlled environment, though. But I've gone fishing. As a matter of fact, Chelsea, I used to go fishing with you and your grandma Pauline, but it was so boring. You just sit there quiet all day long and she won't let you talk. Because if you talk, you might scare the fish. I'm like, oh, is this what this is? Never mind. But I did grow up fishing. I grew up fishing. I grew up camping. I grew up in the outdoors. And somewhere along the line, I decided I didn't like it anymore. I didn't like the fishing anymore. Decaf still has caffeine, like 3%. Oh, okay. Well, I have some of my coffee made. And I'm just gonna let him have a little bit. Maybe that boy need to be perked up today. I think it's the weather, guys. You know, we are sunshine children. Sunshine children. You have to clean your own fish. Oh no, I ain't cleaning my own fish. I have cleaned my fish. But remember yesterday or the day before? No, yesterday I was talking about choose what you're gonna do and what you're gonna let somebody else do. Remember I had that conversation? You got to clean your own house, or you could pay somebody to clean it. You got to clean your own fish, or you can pay somebody to clean them. You can change your own oil on your car, or you can pay somebody to change it. So you don't have to clean your fish for it to be real fishing, Tobias. I can fish and let you clean it. I still fished. I fished, you clean the fish. That's called sharing, collaborating. We collaboratively fish. Chelsea puts the hook on the worm on the hook. I fish. Etienne cleans it.
I don't clean it.
Yeah, you don't clean it.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
No bad. That's working together. That's how we do it. We fish as a unit. We work together. Everybody do what they're capable and good at doing. My sinuses are all jacked up. That's why I'm drinking peppermint tea today. Please reread. Please prefer reading at quiet times like that. You know me. Oh, yeah, Chelsea. That must be Chelsea who said that. Yeah, I got trapped between Donald Duck, Chip, and Dale, and I freaked out. Wayne and my brother-in-law had to rescue me. At least I didn't pass out because I'm sorry I'm not laughing at you, but I really kind of am laughing at you, but I don't mean it without love. I mean it with a lot of love. Like, why are you so scared of the characters? You know it's people in there, right? You know those characters are not real. We all have irrational fears, though. Like me, being scared of the water. I can swim. Why are you scared of the water, girls? Just swim. Swim to the shore. What's the problem? Jaws is not getting ready to jump up and get you. Yeah. It's still up to 90 degrees. Oh, wow. 90 degrees in Elk Grove right now, and it's probably 50-something. 50. Yeah, Tobias. So I'm going to catch, let you clean, and then I'll cook. How about that? I'll be showing up at Tobias' house with a whole bucket of fish. Like, here, Tobias, can you clean this? I'll share. Your dad is the cause of this, by the way. My dad is the cause? My dad? How did my dad cause you to be afraid of Disney? I'm not afraid of Disney. How did he do that? Don't be blaming my daddy. He ain't here to defend himself. I thought he probably wouldn't defend himself. He'd probably be like, yeah, you're right. Anyway, guys. So we are on a mission now. And I want to thank you guys for inspiring me. Because part of the inspiration to get out and go see the waterfall was Pam's photos of her trip right now, and Bina's outdoor photos, and Susanna's outdoor pictures from her 50th birthday celebration, and Sully's pictures of her and she and Z on the water and on the zip line and everything. And I'm looking at that and I'm being encouraged. I'm being encouraged. And so keep posting these positive things. Keep sharing and sharing and sharing, because sharing is definitely caring. And sharing is inspiration. It's inspirational. Me too. Thank you for all inspiring me. You don't know. You just don't know. It is all, everybody at this table, everybody who shares on a regular basis, and I'm paying attention. Even if I don't comment all the time on your post, I'm never gonna do that. Well, read to the end and copy and paste. No, man. You know I'm paying attention to you. And if you don't know I'm paying attention to you, that's your own little issue, not mine, right? You deal with your own little insecurities, not me. I'm not going to prove to you that I'm listening. You know I am. And I'm being inspired. I'm being inspired. So I want to thank you guys for that. You know, I wouldn't be knitting right now if I didn't see Rose knitting. Now look at the beautiful creations that I've made by being inspired by Rose to knit. I wouldn't have been out at that waterfall yesterday for 30 minutes, if I hadn't been inspired by all of you guys continuing to push, continuing to get out there. I wouldn't have been looking at adventure parks if I hadn't seen you guys continuing to get out there and be active. And so I really appreciate that. I want to thank you. Because without you guys, I don't know where I would be right now. I would have lost my mind. And I know that without me and without you guys, other people at this table would have lost their minds as well. So continue to post the positive things, continue to give people positive feedback, continue to support those around you, not just the people at the tea time table, but those around you. Continue to call them out at the table or anywhere, whatever table, when they don't show up for the 5 o'clock workout. Y'all know I ain't a 5 o'clock riser, man. It's 8 o'clock here and I'm still struggling. But I'm working on it, baby steps. I'm working on it. Eventually I will be consistent, but I'm look, it's not my thing and I'm still going to show up. Sometimes it's not my thing to get up that dang early and just go work out first thing. It used to be, ain't no more. So please continue to inspire those around you. Continue to have the conversations that inspire those around you. And even when you don't know that people are listening or watching, people are listening and watching. So be careful what you say and be careful what you do. Somebody is always watching you. Give them something to be proud of, something to be happy about, something to boast about, something to inspire them. That's what you need to give them. We were at Six Flags and he told me to sit on the outside seat at a show. He knew they were going to pick me up. The mascot came out of nowhere, scared to bleep out. He was trying to give you a great experience. He wasn't trying to freak you out. That's my daddy. Anyway, thank you guys for being here with me today and any day and every day. I love, Susanna, that you were able to make it to our live talk today. Thank you so much. I always like to see that you look at it after the fact, and I know that you do, but I always enjoy more, or equally, I'll say that you are able to make it to the table and be a part of the live conversation. I will see you guys here tomorrow. Continue to be careful with your safety and the safety of those around you. Wash your hands, wear your mask, keep your distance, and protect your mental selves at all times. Have a wonderful, glorious day.